Oh, Jared Benner here, and welcome to the episode 5 of Belize Breeze. In this episode, I am going to be talking about an experience that I have had with cave tubing in the country of Belize. I'm actually wearing a shirt right now that says cave tubing on it. Um, like, you can kind of see it there. Um, with there's a flashlight in the middle and it says cave tubing, and then obviously you can see the Belize pretty well. But that's what the shirt looks like. Um, so when we had this experience, it was with my mom and these two friends of mine and we stayed at this lodge overnight, and then in the morning we drove to this river where we got inside these inner tubes, and we floated down this river in these inner tubes and got inside this cave. And then when we got to the dry spot, we got out of the inner tubes, and our guide was like pointing up, and he said, "Up there is where we're gonna have lunch." And so we legitly climbed up the walls of the cave, and we had these flashlights on our heads, like you see in movies when you're in a really dark place. Like, we had those kinds of flashlights on our heads, and we were legitimately climbing up the walls of the cave. And once we got to the spot where we had lunch, a guide had us look down, and we saw our inner tubes, and our inner tubes looked like donuts, like really tiny donuts. That's how high up we were, and we weren't even at the end of our journey. Like, the lunch was our break, and then once we finished our lunch, then we continued on. But it was really cool seeing all the crystals that were on the walls and the Mayan artifacts that were all over in the cave, and it was really cool experience. Um, and then also, like, there were bats inside the cave too, and so sometimes we would hear bats, but it was just really cool. And it's a really great workout too, climbing up the cave. And But yeah, that's my experience with cave tubing uh, in Belize. Um, and yeah, and for Belizean Creole that you will learn in this video, you'll learn how to say taking advantage of, which to say taking advantage of, you say chancy, or to um, being, or no, to take advantage of is chance, taking advantage of is chancy, and then also to say spanking in Belizean Creole, you say lashing, um, get lashing, and you don't want to take, yeah, or you don't want to chance me. So those are the Belizean Creole words for this episode. Um, as you can see, my beard's getting pretty long. It's been 3 months and 2 weeks last Tuesday that I've been growing out my beard, and I'm gonna end like this.